Hey, so in one of our videos and resources that we've developed, here is a little bit of an example of what is the therapist backpack. So you might have heard that, you might not just yet. So here is the therapist backpack. So what is that? So the concept is, and I've come up with this idea, as a result of lots of different experiences I've had in the UK, in Australia, in schools, in clinics, and also doing home visits, where you become a little bit the bag lady with a backpack and different resources and lots of different things with you for the day. And it is quite heavy. And it's hard to know whether you've got everything for the day as well. So what I've come up with is a little bit of an idea where you've got a backpack for the day and you're guaranteed of lots of amazing therapeutic activities. Okay. So in the backpack, I'll show you in a minute what there is and where you can find. In addition to that, the book that I've put together and is also in the backpack helps you build your inner backpack. So all of the amazing skills that you need as a therapist to work with children. And when I talk about pediatric space, I talk about children and adolescent, okay? And there's lots of different activities. Yes, perhaps for a little bit more of a primary age range, but lots of these activities can be adapted with teens, and I have done a lot of that, okay? Now, in the inner backpack as well, so there is a section in the book that talks about theoretical approaches and a range of templates and guides to help you with building your inner confidence as a therapist, with navigating complex conversations, joint school family meetings, or building your skills as a therapist in terms of consultation skills, okay? Lots of templates that you may need in a day, particularly for case notes or for guidelines for meetings, okay? So all of that is in the book as your inner backpack, so the skills that you'll have everywhere you go, as well as the backpack contains a range of different resources, okay? So what you'll have in the backpack is the book, okay? And that contains 50 therapeutic activities, as well as a section around your inner backpack. And then you'll get a pencil case with all of the essentials that you need for a day's work. Not just your typical pencil case though. So in there you'll get stickers, Post-its, a few other bits and pieces as well, okay? So it's more about a purposeful, tailored specifically to pediatric work pencil case, okay? So then what you get as well in the backpack, you get an arts and craft little bag to do arts and craft, and you can add your bits and pieces as well after that. But all of there is developed for you to build your toolkit, your backpack. There is a little bit of a sensory bag as well, okay, with some really well used resources, sensory stuff. And there is a little people bag, so to create a little bit of scenarios, role play, genograms, and so there is a little bit of that there too, okay? So you get all of that in your backpack, as well as 3 packs of activity cards. And the activities are more or less all in the books, in the book, therapist backpack book, and explain. So what you get is a number of activities for mindfulness, okay? And then you get some activity cards that are explained in the backpack and are here as cards to have a visual to share with the child. Let's do this activity. This is what it looks like. You explain it, and then you present the card. All of the cards are designed to be a little bit more gloss, so they can be used with a whiteboard pen and erased at the end of a session. So with the whiteboard pen, so you present the activity and to the child, use the whiteboard pen, photocopy their work or take a picture of their work, put it in a file, and then look at erasing the product of the output, and you're ready to go for the next child for another session in a day. So you don't need to have resources all prepared for each session. Okay, so you're more about, knowing where your activities are. So lots of activities in there. Okay. And then you've got a pack of conversation cards. So it's about creating a bit of a conversation, and I'll show you the one. I may come back and explain that a little bit further, but really it's having one side. So this one, at home I like, at home I don't like, and then some ideas here at the bottom, and then you could draw some pictures or write keywords. And then that way that promotes a little bit of conversation that's a little bit more visual for a child. And that can really help with eliciting some great conversations, okay? So you've got lots of different activities, lots of cards, okay? The book with 50 therapeutic activities, all in a bag. So if you're an early career psychologist or provisional psychologist, you're starting at a clinic in the pediatric space, or you're starting at a school, then this may be well for you to give you just an amazing start, and then you can add all of your resources in this, add to it over time. The other thing that you then get with this therapist backpack is a link to some virtual therapy rooms where you can use that for online counseling and store other activities as well. So we'll give you, like, we've got an amazing anger room, so you'll have the link to an anger room, and then there's lots of resources stored in there, links to books, links to different things, okay? So you get the link to those very, very amazing activities and rooms that you can explore with children when you're doing online counseling. So really, when you're thinking about the book, like your backpack with all of the resources in there, as well as the visual therapy rooms and your inner backpack, so the skills required for the day, you have a backpack for your day's work. So a day's work as a outreach in a home, in a clinic, in a broom cupboard at school. I'm sure you understand. If you've been school psychologist, we tend to just be quite flexible with the space we use. So hope this was helpful. Okay. And if you're interested in participating in a little bit more training around all of the activities and the templates, the inner backpack part of the book, I'm launching a little bit of a training. So you can join us for this training, and there is a discount price on the backpack, and you'll have also the book as well to follow. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. and join me for lots more resources and learning more about different things we've developed. Okay, thank you.